We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins takes it from the end zone. Whoa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one is caught by Wes Watkins. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Murray now on 2nd down. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. A run up the middle with Bigsby. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
To the left side, and Adams has it.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On second down, Bigsby. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Bigsby to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. One more time with Bigsby. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bigsby, touchdown Los Angeles. His 12th touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here first and 10.
Let's go. 2-2-1.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Hey. 2-2.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. Third and a yard. Working out of the gun, Murray. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout.
What? Hey, over.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. Back to throw. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
19,
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars draw closer here. It's 21-14. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A quick slant, and here's Adams. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. They motion the slot man left. And out of the gun, he'll throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. So we're at halftime, and it's the visitors, the Rams, taking the lead to the locker room as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They go play action for Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. In motion comes Thomas. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
On the hole. On the hole. Sit.
On play action, Murray. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line. Third and goal. Murray. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Murray throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's a... On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's second and 2. Once again, it's Bigsby. And he's going to have the first down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Open man. Downfield, it is Adams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So, space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That one, take it in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Rams have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That's complete to Watkins. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Who you got? 2-2.
1st down throw for Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track. In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everything.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A quick throw right side. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Rams have it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down. They'll run it here with Etienne. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Second down, goal to go. Working out of the gun, Murray. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for two. Here's Murray to throw. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And back deep is Quez Watkins. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's complete to Etienne. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come up now for second down.
One. Easy. Green. One.
To throw is Murray. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And the Rams will take over possession here at the 44.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.